So the topic of today's sermon is the barrier to success. Luang Por Thoon talks about this all the time, and he says, everyone wants to succeed, everyone wants to do well, but there's one thing that is a barrier to your success. He says anyone who uses the word or phrase, I know, I already know, that stops your growth, that stops your success. Why? Because once you think you already know, once you think you know enough, that means you're not receiving any more information. That means you're not listening to any new information. And so because of that, your growth stops. You have the same amount of information and you don't grow. And when you don't grow and you don't improve, your life doesn't change. Your life doesn't improve. We say, oh, that makes sense. I knew that. But listen to this. Think about, let me see if you ever do this. The other day we heard a conversation amongst two people. One person says, oh, on Monday we're going to go to Yosemite. I'm very excited and I've never been there before. So what does the other person say? Oh, Yosemite? I've been there before. I've done that before. A couple months ago I went for like a 10-mile hike and it was really tiring and it was beautiful and it was awesome. And that's what we're talking about. Like when you talk to people and people tell you their stories or people talk to you, do you listen? Do you ask them for information? Or are you the one trying to give them information about you? If you keep giving information about you, that means you're the one who already knows. And think about what happens to the person who spoke second. Did they learn anything about the first person? Did they learn anything about what they like, what they don't like? Did they learn anything about what they plan to do or, anything? No. All they did was offer information because they're the one that already knows. And so it's very important for us to contemplate and think about it. What kind of person are you? Are you the kind of person that hungers for new information, who wants to learn, who wants to improve? If so, your life will consistently get better because you keep learning and you keep adapting and you keep adjusting. But if you're the kind of person that already knows everything, understands everything, then in that case, your growth has already stopped. And the best days that you're going to have already passed. And that is very scary. And so for a good practitioner, get rid of the phrase, I know, I already know, and replace it with questions and more learning. And in that way, you will always grow and your life can always improve.